VBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great entertainment video blogs, plus tons more. Collection of my work going back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now is 7:28 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. It's Sunday, March 12th, 2017. Temperature's 25 degrees. Good evening, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second and final video blog of the night. And we're locked into the major nor'easter. There's no way around it now because everything's been upgraded to a winter storm warning and a blizzard warning for the southeast coast of New England. 1 to 2 feet of snow is possible on Tuesday. There'll be no travel anywhere, so you'll be stuck at your house on Tuesday. You're probably going to have to shovel many times. Some news to report on the RVBN Newswire. Boston Celtics beat the Chicago Bulls by a score of 100-80. Also, the Philadelphia Phillies beat the Boston Red Sox by the score of 6-5. The Dominican Republic beat Colombia in the World Baseball Classic. And the NCAA men's basketball tournament brackets have just been announced. And Villanova's the top overall seed in the tournament. And they got the number 1 seed, the defending NCAA men's basketball champion. So they could win it again. Other number 1 seeds are Kansas, Gonzaga, and North Carolina. There'll be only 3 New England colleges participating in March Madness this year. Providence, which will be playing in the first 4 games, and Rhode Island and Vermont. All 67 of the NCAA men's basketball games will be shown nationwide and in its entirety beginning Tuesday on True TV, CBS, TNT, and TBS. Greg Gumbel and Ernie Johnson will be hosting it. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN Newswire. Be back in a flash with my second and final video blog subject of the night. Tomorrow on RVBN. 3 more video blogs coming for you. First video blog will be about my personality profile tomorrow, which will be about former baseball Hall of Famer and current manager of the Minnesota Twins, Paul Molitor. Second video blog of the day will be about my predictions of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. I'm going to do all 67 games, predicting who's going to win it. And the third and final video blog subject of the night is going to be about the Pawtucket Red Sox. So stay tuned. Time now is 7:32 in the evening, Billerica, Massachusetts. I'm back. My second and final video blog subject of the night is about Elliot's Hot Dogs in Lowell, Massachusetts. Elliot's Hot Dogs is kind of like an one of the iconic things about Lowell, Massachusetts. It's been around since 1920, and it's currently located on the corner of Elliot Street and Middlesex Street in Lowell, Massachusetts, just before downtown Lowell. background on Elliot's Hot Dogs. It opened up in 1920 in a little trailer on the corner of Elliot's and Middlesex Street, and it sold hot dogs. They steamed them, plus they got hot dogs, and they had like mustard, relish, sauerkraut, onions, the works. Plus, people got French fries with it, and onion rings, and a drink like a soda. And Elliot's Hot Dogs became very, very popular. In 1966, it was bought by a guy named John Garryside, and he decided that Elliot Hot Dogs needed to have a bigger building. And they bought a 2,800 square foot facility on the corner of Elliot Street and Middlesex Street, and Elliot's Hot Dogs moved into that building in 1971, and they had a kitchen, and they offered more stuff at Elliot's Hot Dogs besides hot dogs. They had hamburgers, chicken sandwiches, and also French fries, onion rings. They had specials with hot dogs. They had like hot dogs with the works, which was mustard, ketchup, relish, sauerkraut, onions, and they would call them like some of them footlongs and Lincolns. And Elliot's continued to be more and more popular in the somewhere in the late 1970s. John sold the business to his sons Walter and Ken, and business continued to grow in the 80s and 90s, and Ken and Walter decided to expand Elliot Hot Dogs. They had a location on Main Street in Tewksbury, and also another one in Drum Hill by the 1990s. In around 1990 or so, Walter bought out Ken, and they continued the business, but the satellite stores of Elliot Hot Dogs in Chelmsford and Tewksbury were declining in sales, so he had to shutter that business. In 2006, Ken sold like Elliot to a guy named Angelo Gretz, and Angelo ran the business to the ground at the location of Elliot and Middlesex Street, which was the only location left. He raised the prices of the food, which was unpopular with the customers, and he lost a lot of business. In October of 2008, actually on Halloween, Elliot Hot Dogs was closed for good, and the business was shuttered. Another Lowell icon was gone, or so they thought. In the summer of 2009, Walter Gasse Jr., one of the former owners of Elliot Hot Dogs, and his son reopened the business of Elliot's Hot Dogs after one of the people who have the lien on the building, Washington Savings Bank, they had a lien on a note. They asked Walter if he wanted to reopen the business, and he said sure. And Elliot's Hot Dogs reopened, and now they serve some breakfast menus, and they're open 7 days a week. And it's still as popular like it's ever been before. It's been featured on the Phantom Gourmet and a couple of other TV local food shows. They don't have a website, which is very surprisingly. I've been to Elliot Hot Dog many times, and I got in the hot dogs and French fries and the onion rings, which are so awesome. And if you're ever in Lowell, Massachusetts, stop by Elliot's Hot Dogs. It's a great hot dogs place. That's about it on that. Be back tomorrow. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus for more video vlogs. Keep calm, everybody. I'm Julie Button Guy, Molly Rose Loyal, WCCOS, nice like. There's a big hat, so stunning, she's best. Amy Squeezy's awesome, Amy Linda Church of WPI, Channel of New York. Such a whacking cougar's got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Bobby gives her ABC 11, sweet southern accent. Best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. And in the words, Sean Lucha, get out by now.